Hi, everybody, and welcome back. My name's Melissa, and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. Today's tip, way back in January, I told you all to get library cards, check out your local library because you never know what they have. I also mentioned in that video to look at other local libraries that are connected. So, like, we have a library and they all have different features. One is really small space wise, so they don't really have like the ability to have study rooms. But they have lots of events in their event room thing. They have trying to think. They have events and they have the library of things, and those are stinking awesome. And honestly, they're some of my favorite people work there. Like, those librarians are awesome. And then another one has study rooms. Another one has more of a teen area. One has fishing poles, one has more like tools, a kitchen and stuff. Like, they all have different things, right? Well, yesterday I happened to be working and I wanted to get a few videos uploaded, and the internet around here has been absolute trash lately. Like, even my phone internet, we've been having to connect to our Wi-Fi hotspot even to run our phones, because when people come when everybody comes in, especially for holiday weekends, it becomes the towers become overwhelmed, because I know if I was coming to my summer house on the lake or my campground or camping or my rec center to fish and camp, I know that I would for sure want to make sure that I was on my phone the whole stinking time. Like, seriously, people, put your phones away. Put your phones away and play with your dogs. Oh my God. The dogs are so loud because, like, and I am sorry, but if you're going to just put your dog outside to bark, find the dog a loving home. Because if a new family member comes along, whether it's a puppy or a baby or a kitten, and that dog is no longer important to you, then it's cruel to stop playing with it. If you see the dog as an accessory, if the dog annoys you in the morning and you don't want to deal with it and you're going to just stick it outside to bark, you're a bad owner, full stop. Like, these people, like, for hours, these dogs are barking. Hours. Meanwhile, the people who live across the street from me, who've got like 2 or 3 dogs between the two of them, I never hear their dogs bark. Or no, I take that back. I did hear the dog bark once. But dogs don't bark. They, like, and they're here all the time. They never wake me up. They never bark. Like, they're just because the owners pay attention to them. I'm off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Anyways, back to the library thing. So I have found so I had gone to the other library to upload the videos, and I felt like or I'm sorry, I had gone and had been I walked in and I felt immediately like engaged. It was an amazing entrance. It had like a combination of materials. So it was just like something very much so, like, it made you, as soon as you saw that entrance, you wanted to go in. And then they had charging stations. It was very much so set up for a very diverse population, more so than anything, a socioeconomically diverse population, because this particular town has a rather large spread, and they have the one side where they have multi-million-dollar homes butting up to one of the richest Chicago suburbs. And then they have the other side where it's people who are struggling. There's Section 8 housing. I can't think of what it's called, where it's like, it's not Section 8, but it is income based. So, like, you have to make a certain amount of money to be able to afford the rent. But if you make more than a certain amount of money, you're not allowed to live there, because, like, it's like some sort of a subsidized housing kind of a situation, but a little different. Uh, and so they have to support a very diverse population. And they really do an incredible job of it. Like, this is the I'm not gonna lie. So I went in yesterday and I was like super impressed, and you know, uh started downloading stuff, and then I was like kind of looking around the lobby, and I saw these great courses, and I was like completely intrigued with them. Really liked them. Could not find them on my library app. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just go to the local library tomorrow. The librarians there are really good. They'll help me figure it out, because like you can order stuff from like Alaska to be shipped. And so I had asked, and they were like, oh, you can get a reciprocal library card, even though they're not in my library's like subgroup. So I ended up going back up today and got the reciprocal library card. And as I was getting it, I was like, this is a really impressive facility. I'm like, you guys are huge. You've got 3 floors. Like, so I'm guessing like this first floor is the children's library. Second floor, from what I saw yesterday, was like, it looked like music. I just kind of walked past it looking at the third floor is adult, right? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, in the bottom floor is the maker studio. I was like, the what? They have, and I've seen this before. I know Aurora has like a bunch of stuff, and I know they have like 3D printing and a Cricut, I think. But this library had a Glowforge. You just have to pay if you want to use the Glowforge. You have to pay for the board. You can get like a big old board, like a big one for like $9 from the library, or you can bring it in, but it has to be Glowforge so that it doesn't break the machine, because they were having issues with that. You can embroider stuff, and there's different like hoops sizes, but like to get a embroidered thing on a hat, like you obviously have to bring in the blank as well, but you can it's like $2, he said, because you have to for the thread. They had embroidery machines and 3D printers and a Glowforge. But the thing I was super excited about, they have studios, and you can record there, and they have recording equipment. So I'm going to be trying that out too. So my videos may get better, but they make it substantially worse as I learn new things. So you'll have to bear with me there. But now, in addition to all of the stuff that I have at my local libraries and within my library system, there's also access to reciprocal libraries. So essentially, as long as I remain in good standing, I can get a library card, a reciprocal library card, at any library in the state of Illinois. I am guessing you can do it in other states. But seriously, they gave me a tour of the maker studio or whatever it's called today, and I was super impressed. Musical instruments. I saw musical instruments there too. But like camera equipment, sound equipment, musical instruments, editing equipment, photo editing. They have 2 different softwares. So access to so many things, and I can like go and get like a little soundproof room or virtually soundproof room and edit my videos. So for me, headphones are a really difficult thing, and I'm also super self-conscious. Like, I don't want necessarily people to know what I'm doing. Like, I don't want people who know me to know that I do this until I am more successful, because it's kind of like a stage fright, self-conscious thing. And it's kind of weird. So, yeah. So check and see if you can get a reciprocal library card and see what all libraries have to offer. Because seriously, like, this has opened up a whole new world of possibilities for me. So I'm super excited. But look around. You might find a world of possibilities at a library near you as well. Anyways, again, my name's Melissa, and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. If you want to hear more, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.